do you see on her? So when I place my hands right here, what I'm looking for here.
Left shoulder is low.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking at the shoulder right now. I'm looking for
head
this.
angles to the right.
I'm looking for that head tilt, right? Because sometimes the whole skull is shifted, and it's everything is going up and down. So we probably have an ankle stuff going on. We just start. You can start from the bottom to the top, but I start always from the top to the bottom. Okay, so I look at the eyes, yes, and it's already this way, right? So now we're gonna think about it. What's going on with this person? If I'm going this way, I'm already feel this even tension in my jaw. So she have probably like a TMJ problem too. Older people for sure. She's young. She's not gonna have this problem now, but a lot of people. So just think about it. My head is this way tilted, right? So I need to do a lot of compensation to feel like straight, because brain they think you're straight, but you're not. So if I'm here, I'm gonna do this compensation here in my lower back, in my ankles, everywhere, and that's gonna change everything, and that's gonna be the problem. So if person come in and say I have the shoulder pain right here, and I'm just doing it, and it's gonna be there. So don't waste your time. Don't waste people time. If people in pain, we have to do those kind of stuff. If they come in just relaxation massage, or I want to relax, like muscle like tension, that's absolutely fine. But when person say I'm in pain, we have to do those tests. And this is gonna take you to the next level, to this professional level, when you try to explain people why you're in pain, and help this person, because he's came in for the help. He not just came for the reason. I mean, without reasons. So now what we're looking for, yes, we're looking for on those shoulders, what you guys see. So, yeah, so I'm just gonna point it. I'm gonna stay this way, you can make a picture. Hold on. Yeah, right there. So, and you can make here, so make this one. This is what I place my hands, right here. So that's the scapular angle, right? Coracoid. So this is what I put. Now we're gonna look at her. So you can make this picture. So what do you guys see? You see anything?
Yeah, left to one is higher.
Left is
Right is elevated.
Right is
Yeah, the right's elevated.
Right is really high.
Oh.
Yeah, right is high. So now in my head, what I'm doing, I build myself as her. So I tilt it this way and that way. What I'm already feel it. I'm got a lot of tension. I'm gonna feel a lot of tension up here on my right side, right? So I'm gonna be doing this.
and left hip is tight.
Could be, yeah. We're gonna take a look.
Left hip is low too, I think.
Yeah, next one, that's what we're going to do. We're gonna look at the side position. I usually come up here and see how her head position. So turn this way.
Head is forward.
Yes. So make this picture.
I feel like my shoulders and invert too.
Can
you put your hand here?
Midline.
Baby, I like to see you.
Okay. So
Yes.
It means I
what's that mean?
Yes.
So this is called lower cross syndrome. And if she's here, and think about here and here. Lower cross syndrome, I have this muscle group which is inhibit and which is tight. Usually on upper cross syndrome. Sorry, this is upper cross syndrome, lower cross syndrome. Upper cross. So if you look at me right there, so upper cross. Upper cross.
I am the living example.
Exactly. So your pecs is going to be really tight, right? Look, your pecs is tight, your sternocleidomastoid tight, your rhomboids is going to be weak because you're rounded right here, right?
Lower trap
Yeah.
should be weak too.
Upper trap is going to be tight, lower, yes. Trap, exactly. So we do, and most of the therapists, what they do, and people come in and say, I feel this pain between my shoulder blades, and he's like this. And what the therapists do, they start doing this. They're like, They pull the scapular and they try to stretch, and they tell them, you know what? Stretch, and like you just did, doing that. This is crazy. So you stretch, stretching muscle, inhibit muscle, you try to stretch more. We need to strengthening this muscle. We need to activate. We need to send the impulse to this area. We need to mobilize. Maybe she don't have mobility here too. This is what we're gonna check. This is only postural assessment for now. Next one, we're going down and we look at the position of the arms. Most people standing like arm, maybe one arm here, maybe both arm here, maybe like outside rotation of the hand. So what we're looking for here, how tight is the pecs is, okay? So we're looking for, if she's like that, she's actually not bad. Okay?
No, this.
Yeah. Also you can
see the shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So her right, this pecs might be more tighter, and it's rotation of the shoulder it's more, or maybe she's super weak on this side and it's easy to rotate. Oh, you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, and you see this one is more rotated. You also can see the level of the arms.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's, if she's like, just think about it. If she's here, shoulder is high, but the arm is lower, right? So her spine is rounded and twisted in lumbar area. So she have this scoliosis of the lumbar area.
There's actually a lot of people that have.
Yeah, I know, but that's absolutely fine. You can actually treat it and do correction exercise, and you can live better without the pain. But if you don't know, if you're not aware of this, you will like that, what's gonna happen to you with you sooner or later? Just think about it. I'm right here. Jesus Christ. I don't know.
Headaches and all sorts of different problems.
Exactly. And what you're gonna do? You're gonna go to the doctor and say, "Doctor, I have a pain," and he's gonna give you a prescription, give you the pain medicine, and it's gonna inflame your joints. You're gonna get constant pain. You're gonna get fatigue, fibromyalgia, all that stuff. And that's what the problem is. We need to aware of who we are and where we are, like our body, okay, and what to do with this body.
Exactly.
And a lot of people don't know what to do. I don't even know what to do. Trust me.
I'm still learning.
I'm just practicing. I'm practicing. Yes, we're learning. So next one, I'm looking for this anterior tilt. So if we have any anterior tilt, the anterior tilt of the hip, it's a lower cross syndrome. Is that the hips tilted forward, right? This is actually upper cross syndrome right there, right behind you. So you can see which muscle is tighter, which muscle is not. Okay? Yeah, it's right there. So let's see the next one. What do we have? Yeah, shoulders. Now we're looking for the hips. So the hips, we're gonna find those anterior sacroiliac bone. It's right when we find this anterior sacroiliac bone, we move a little bit down. It's a little groove up there. Okay. So and you watch and tell me what you guys see.
I can feel it.
Right one is lower.
This one is higher? Yeah. So now in your head, you're automatically doing this. So head here, shoulder here, arms here, and hip. Yeah. So this is like, exactly. I mean, it's in a big proportion, but her brain gets so many compensations, so many changes, so she compensated with somewhere. We have to find out where she compensated. All right?
It's a good assessment. It's a good assessment.
Yeah, and this is going to take you 10-15 minutes of your practice. And you have to do this all the time. If you want to do this all the time, that's fine with me. But this person interesting, more than touching. Right? She's like, oh shoot, what's going on? She wants to know about herself. This is your time, so you spend your time on assessing. Yes. No. Listen. I'm gonna write this down, and I'm not gonna say in this manner. I don't want to scare her. I don't want to scare my patients. I scare her to push to do it. But yes, it's good. Don't try to scare your customer. If you say, "Oh my God, this and that,"
You're awful.
yeah, no, you just say, "Okay, oh this hip is a little bit out. Okay, that's fine. No worries. We can work on that."
Oh my gosh, so I look like that girl right there. This zigzag one right there. I'm looking like this.
Okay, come up here. Yes. So the next one, did you make that hips picture? Okay. Next one, what we're looking for those legs. Is any valgus leg or bowly legs, okay? We have a bowly legs. So this is the valgus leg or kicking leg, like this, right? We can make a picture of this too. So this is bowly leg or bowly legs. You see those people with bowly legs with high arch? Like this.
What are mine called?
You got actually valgus leg, yes.
Valgus leg?
Yeah, valgus leg.
You can't really see because it's black. Like it looks like she's turned around.
Maybe if I go against the white. Yeah. Or the white? Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like you're like facing the other way.
Yeah, you can just make right there from this picture. You can come from here, like a make shot from here, from further.
I think further. You move the bed back.
No, that's fine. I can make.
Yeah.
I'll stay up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys see? Do you guys see this collapsing?
A little bit. And I think I saw one that's like raised a little bit.
I have one knee bigger than the other.
I
Okay.
think the right one looks like it's higher.
You. All right.
Yeah, a lot
the
of
right
stuff.
one looks elevated.
Perfect. Come up here in the front. So,
Just don't take
Laura,
my
put the
toes.
weight away.
They have not been
Don't
painted.
touch the weight. You can't touch the weight. No, this is bad. Trust me. I will show you. No weights. You can't do power. You can't upload your body without fixing this without weight.
Yeah.
If you put the more weight, it's gonna be more damage.
Problem.
Yes. So no weight. Just your body. Maybe bands. You need the feedback. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
All right. So next one after bowly legs, we're gonna look at this
Don't forget
ankles.
The toes. I did not paint them.
You guys see these ankles?
It's collapsed.
Exactly.
Which one?
You get so
This
professional, Laura.
Yes.
Like it?
Mine's
Yes.
Yeah,
She collapsing.
I've
She
broken
collapsing.
this one.
Yes.
So,
Oh, watch the toes. I should have painted them.
You can see from your shoes too. Maybe your shoes become like this.
I wear a lot of Converse and Vans, so that's horrible for my feet. Yeah.
Yeah. So you hear what she said? You hear what she said. I was broken this ankle.
I broke this ankle. I've
Right?
got stuck in a gate by the ankle, so that leg's been stabbed.
Yeah.
That leg's been through some things.
Stabbed. You see?
Yeah.
So what's going on? She can't put the weight on this leg, and she start put the weight on that leg, and it's compensated. Now.
And I think here is type 2. All these ones.
Yeah, we have
I try
to.
to stretch those, but
Again,
yes,
coming
very much
from
I
lower
do.
back,
I like her.
no.
If she like this, if she like that, so what's just think about it. If she like that, it's this one could be stretch, weak.
It's weak, yeah, and then
Yeah.
Oh,
glutes are
here
weak
the
too.
squats are tight.
Sheesh.
And the groin, I
Yeah.
think groin.
your adductors.
Stretches, okay. So yes, we need to get this angle right here. We need to create this arch in here.
I don't see
Can you make a
that.
picture of this? Just drop it.
Oh, I should have painted my toes.
Can you turn around? Turn around. You're gonna see the better and turn around. Like this way. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Look.
Oh yes, from back it is much more
this
visible.
one.
Oh, I want to
Yeah.
see these pictures here.
Yo.
Sheesh. No, she slapped my hand.
Yes. Here we go. And when person come in and say I have a lower back pain, and you just keep working on that lower back pain, it's not gonna go away because the ankle is problem. So we have to treat the whole thing. Now turn around. We're gonna check this posterior sacroiliac bone. Okay.
Oh, that thing's going out.
Okay. And now you're gonna see the whole that shit. Look at that. Oh my
Oh, yeah, that
god.
thing is going out.
Oh my god. Look at that.
Why? What happened?
Look at this.
I think that one was snowboarding. I know you've been in a
Now-
car accident.
Now look at those fingers. Notice, start bending forward. Start bending forward.
Oh.
See what happening?
It's coming up.
Yeah, now go back, go back.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
it's moving.
Yes.
Oh, I wanna see. See, this is going on.
Yeah.
This is stable.
Yes.
This doesn't move.
So we have a lot of tension up here, so this is, the kinetic line is pulling her up. So they're pulling this hip, let me explain to you here. So this is really, I mean, really challenging. When I started, it's like was so complicated for me, and like, what the hell is going on? So we place it up here, and when you shift when she bending forward, it's shift weight back, right? So
This way.
okay, yeah, here we go. So when you bend forward, it starts shifting back, right? So it was as a state, it's moving this way. It's not going up or down, but this ilium is go up. Why? Because it's so tight up here and it's pulling that hip up. Something going on. So it might be something in lumbar area, and we have to just find out. All right.
Okay.
So you have to do this kind of stuff, and just remember, when you place it and one is moving, one is not, just stable, you treat this side. And we're gonna do treatment, so we have to treat her left side, okay?
Wow.
I pull this out. Questions? It's a lot of shit, right? I know. Okay, so
wow, that was a good
we
demo.
have to remember eversion. If you guys, this is eversion, right? And inversion.
I thought inversion was like that.
Eversion, inversion.
Okay.
Okay, what's the most happening with the ankle? It's a lateral sprain, so a lateral on the side. When people run and they step on an even platform, hi Natalie, they just do the sprain. Okay, I don't see a lot of people spraying medial sprain, but she might have a medial sprain.
I went to New York one time and that ankle went out, and I didn't do anything because I just got to New York and I really wanted to enjoy it and walk around, so I still put the pressure on.